If there's anything you guys, want to hear more of, my goal is to probably get on every day unannounced, because to me, it's whoever's available is available, and they want to talk. I mean, it's all confidential, as you know. And so I appreciate the, what do you call those, followers and subscribers, because then you'll get notified. Hey, Rock's on. You know what I mean? How do you like that? Rock's on. Rock's live. But I'm also going to put a title in there to kind of say, okay, this is what I've been hearing. Okay? And now I feel like I'm starting to get some investors. And investors is a good thing, because, they're talking about a recession again, but, the recession's going to be what? Another year and a half? Can you get through? That's why you want to save a few bucks. And when I say save, that means you live within your means. And whatever discretionary dollars, I don't care if it's $100 a month, especially you younger guys, or younger people. No, my followers don't drink. They're intense like me. Don't you think? Weekends are for thinking, not for drinking. Hey, I like that. Weekends are for thinking, not for drinking. Drinking gets you in trouble. You know what got me in trouble? My tongue. Because I had high expectations for my kids, my employees, and so on, until I got my ass kicked by my ex-wife that left me, and it just crushed me. Because I thought I was the guy, doing all the right things. No, your dad's got something. You might have to teach him a few things. My dad still teaches me a few things, and he's 100. But I also teach him a few things. Because my mom was the humble one, my mom was the modest one, my mom was the giver. My dad was a hard-working guy. When you got 11 kids, I mean, come on. You had to be fair and tough. How you doing, Terry? Terry, what do you got? What do you want to talk about? Are these worthwhile for you people? Just coming on and just shooting up and saying hello? Uh-oh. Nuclear, right? Nuclear? Does Trump take any time off? I know he used to golf during the election process, but I can't see him golfing anymore. He's too busy, and he's got everybody else working around the clock. Code red. He's not afraid to push code red, Trump. And you know what? He's got good instincts. Yeah. Tough guy, man. Tough guy, but, at that level, can you imagine how those guys, and it's all about the people. It's all about the people, and, we are so lucky in the United States to have protection. I mean, what's going on over in Hawaii and California, the tsunamis and stuff? I got a couple buddies in Hawaii. I should track them down. Serious stuff. No. This was expected, but the problem is we got people that aren't drinking the Kool-Aid. And when they're not drinking the Kool-Aid, so I'm just going to go with my bet. My bet is I'm going with Trump in his economic policies. I'm going with that. And if I died tomorrow, I'm okay. I have an estate plan for my kids, and my kids are smart, and they're even more wealthy than I am, thank God. And so my wealth is going to my grandkids and my charities. I believe in charity. I believe in giving back. Okay, we need more action. The fourth turnaround? Yeah, my kids think I'm crazy. My grandkids think I'm really weird. But that's okay. That's okay. What the hell? When you're my age, it doesn't matter. If I was embarrassing them for the wrong reasons, that's different. But now I feel okay. I'm not in trouble. Here on a Saturday night, I'm hearing helicopters. I hope they're not looking for me. Yeah, fourth quarter. No, hold in there, man. Hold in there. We got to check out Powell. Powell's going to be interesting. They're putting a lot of pressure on that dude, man. I would not be surprised if he resigns. They already got a successor. So, but you got to do what Trump says, man. He's being very cautious, but he's doing what he proposed and he promised. We're not here to talk about politics, are we? We're here to talk about you and how you're going to excel. You got to excel. Excel as a person. Look at your age, look at your cycle, and start saving some money, man. Because I'll tell you something. I got friends that have money today through hard work, union jobs, hard working physically, and they all got money to the point where they don't worry about Social Security, pensions, and so on. But you know what their problem is? Health. I have a buddy that's got diabetes, and they started with his toes, and now they took half his leg off. Fucked up, man. So, everybody, my dad would say, everyone's got problems. But the issue is you got to take care of your own problems. And it's decision time. And let's face it, what is it? 90% of people or more, worldwide it's worse, are either lower middle class or poor. So let's try to help each other. And not only us, we should try to help other people. Like my mother taught me, because my mother and father were very poor in Chicago, and they hit it through hard work, and they give it away. They're financial treasures because God took care of them. Because how many people can raise 11 kids and stick it out? The term was stick and stay. It's bound to pay. Stick and stay, it's bound to pay. Terry, problem, health, you got to catch it. My dad was he's at 100 for a reason. He did everything in moderation. Nobody hopes that anybody gets a disease. But I'm telling you, health is really critical. And if you have to pay to get help, do it. You see? I get it, Doc. I get it. Everybody's got a choice. Everybody's independent. They talk about 62 and 65, and now it's 67 or something like that. I had full benefit at 66. I took it at 66. I wasn't really thinking about it. I was still working, thinking, I'm going to go till I'm 70. Who cares? I'm not going to spend it. You know what my dad said to me at a McDonald's drinking a senior coffee and a McMuffin? He goes, get in the system as soon as you can. And I'm like looking at him. He retired at 65, greatest generation. He's retired, Social Security, 35 years. He beat it. He's still going. 4 children. I have a sister with 4, and I got a brother with 5. I had 3. But my approach was a lot different. I had it easy because I was divorced as a single parent. So my discipline was different. I could control it myself. I didn't have a spouse telling me, don't do this, don't do that. It was all over. So I feel lucky that I was single, raising my kids. Being a parent, you're the role model. The kids are counting on you. But you know what? Entitlement, forget entitlement.